Hi guys, I'm Cupid. I have schizophrenia and I'm also studying to become a psychologist. If you've been wondering where I disappeared to the last few days, this is for you. First, I'm sorry I went quiet. You deserve consistency, not a random vanishing act. I wasn't spiraling this time. I was in Los Angeles in a cap and gown. I just graduated with my master's in clinical psychology and it still feels unreal to say that. Walking across the stage, I kept thinking about the nights my mind felt like a war zone. The panic, the intrusive thoughts, the what's wrong with me loops that felt like they'd never end. Back then, I was sure those breakdowns meant I was fundamentally broken and doomed. But studying psychology while living my own chaos showed me something different. My symptoms weren't just problems. They were a different language my soul was speaking in. The racing thoughts, the visions, the sensitivity to people's energy, they were all data points. Not proof that I was crazy, but proof that my nervous system was picking up more than most. Clinical training gave me tools. My own darkness gave me x-ray vision for other people's pain. That's when it hit me. What if mental illness for some of us is also spiritual initiation? Not in a just be grateful toxic way. In a there's meaning in this fiercely honest way. The labels we get can feel like life sentences: depressed, bipolar, anxious, psychotic. But what if, alongside the pain, they're also pointing to rare gifts in perception and intuition? That's literally why I chose this path, to sit in both worlds, science and spirit, without denying either. And now I'm not stopping. I'm continuing on to get my PhD in clinical psychology. More years of research, therapy rooms, late night writing, and conversations like this with you, because you deserve someone who knows the DSM and also knows what it's like to cry over tarot cards. Someone who can say, yes, this is a diagnosis, and also, yes, this might be a sacred awakening. If your mind feels like too much, I want you to hear this from a freshly graduated psych nerd. You are not a glitch in the system. You might be updated software in an outdated world. Your sensitivity, energy, your weird dreams, your intense moods, they're not moral failures, they're signals. And with the right support, they can become instruments instead of weapons. My job now, as a creator and a therapist in training, is to help you learn that instrument. That's why I share my own mess, my music, my tarot, and the clinical tools I'm learning. I want this page to feel like the opposite of cold waiting room and more like a sacred studio, a place where your diagnosis can sit next to your destiny and neither one cancels the other out. So yes, I disappeared, but it was to level up so I can hold your story with even more depth. If you want to keep reframing your breakdowns as potential awakenings, stay close. Hit follow or subscribe. Tap the bell so you don't miss when I drop new tools and stories for us. And drop a comment sharing where you are on your journey. I read them all and shape content from you. Let's turn the thing that once convinced you were broken into the very thing that wakes you up. Follow, hit the bell, comment your story so we can walk this strange sacred path together. Let's pull a card for the day too. All right, Knight of Cups, creativity, romantic charm, imagination, beauty, knight in shining armor, following the heart, Prince Charming, proposals. Oh, so I think that this means that there is love on the horizon. Yes, so take that as a sign. Thank you to all of my subscribers and followers for subscribing and following me. I really appreciate it. Keep sharing my videos. The more people I reach, the more people I can help, and I would love to help as many people as possible. Remember, I'm on 3 different platforms with these videos: YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. I have all kinds of different stuff on each platform, so please feel free to follow me on all 3 and check out my older posts. If there's anything you want me to talk about in my videos, please comment below and let me know. I will come up with a video for your topic. All right, you guys. So The Knight of Cups could be a sign that there is romance on the horizon. Someone charming, someone amazing is riding in on a white horse to sweep you off your feet. They want you to follow your heart. It's like Prince Charming. If you're already in a relationship, it could mean the sign of a proposal. So just keep that in mind. Amazing things are coming for you guys. All right. Be safe. Be good to yourselves. And as always, I love you guys. Bye.